Yes, the people. Can everyone hear me? Give us a thumbs up in the chat if you can hear me, please. Hopefully this is going to be a good live. Just give us a yay or a nay if you can hear us, because I'm doing it via... Yes, we've got people. Okay, so how do we know who's in? Right, okay. Let a few more people come in, eh? Afternoon, Paul. Got Ice in. Oh, Cumbrian Truth, eh? He's already in. He's going in the hot seat shortly, people. Got DJ in. We've got Mrs. Cleland in. We've got the Strawberry in. Oh, yes. Let a few more people come in, and then hopefully Ash will join the link that I've sent him. It's pity I didn't have the intro, people, but we're doing this via YouTube rather than the whole StreamYard bit. So it's a first, and the original Ginger Story is in as well. We've got Tony Beasley. All right, Tony, lad, how are you? That's it. We'll give it a couple of minutes, people. It's an absolute belter of a day, and I'm having a nice can of Red Bull, and it's the new summer edition. Zesty lemon. We've got the Welsh girl in. We've got Chelsea Darts in. Oh. Axel reckons you're scared of him, Dave. Who's Axel? I haven't got a clue who Axel is. Maybe I am. Maybe I aren't. We've got a Tony in the house as well. We've got 41, 42. Numbers are going up. He's a scammer like you. Oh, I'm thankful that you're in my chat. Yes. Please don't block people, anyone. Keep them in. Remember, the viewing... Ice is already on it. Is today a day out near the sea? No, I'm actually in a lovely little undisclosed destination with the family. So I thought I'd just do a nice little live. We'll get to 4 minutes and then we'll start it. We've got Woolly Snooks. Is that how you pronounce it? Snooks. Bait Trollers. Whatever you want. Yes. 49. Still going up and away. Now, people, it's important. Graham, nice to see you. It's important that we can all share this live, because it's going to be different, a lot different. I've actually took time to prepare a few messages and maybe try and put Ash, aka Cumbrian Truth, on the spot, because there's a lot of publicity going around, good and bad, over this so-called walk. I don't know what to make of it just yet, but I've heard people saying he's going around in circles. Maybe he is going around in circles, I don't know. So we'll start it. I'll let him come in. He's in the background anyway, so I'll let him come in on 5 minutes. So just wait hold your horses there, Ashley, hold your horses. I'll bring you in when I'm good and ready. Alright? So how long has it been? 4 years. I nearly tried to strangle him. It took me 4 years, and I'd love to get my hands on him still, but it's one of them, isn't it, people? Trollers, Axel wish Dave was scared of him. Oh, it's not about me today, people. So whoever this Axel guy is, then right. So Ash, I'm going to bring you in about 4, 3, 2, 1. Right. So people, this is a live all about the walk I want to know why he's doing the walk, etc., etc. So I'm going to bring Ash in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, me lovely. I finally got you. Give me them fucking hands around your neck.
Yes, Dave.
See now, people. Right. See. I believed he was going round in circles because I got tendencies to believe from some other, call them clowns, because basically they are. There was a lot of laughing faces here. Bet you didn't see it to see this, people, did you? Eh? 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 You didn't think this was going to happen, did you, people?
I was coming down, right, people, nowhere to lie. I'm coming off the canal, and he said, "Oh, meet us at such and such spot." And I'm walking down the steps, and he's at the bottom of me. I'm like, "What? Yo, what's going on here?"
You know, humble. Yes, the humble. He's got 62 in the house. If he doesn't buy you dinner, Ash, he doesn't like you as much as me.
I'll tell you what, Jolski.
Hey.
I'll tell you something. Lovely. I won't say what I've had, but it's lovely.
Yeah, no, I've treated him to his lunch because you know what, people? He's not going around in circles. He's documented this walk, which means a lot to him, and I know it does. I know it does mean a lot to him. It does, doesn't it, Ash?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I sat there at Christmas and I listened to how Mandy was feeling. And look, I won't put no bad juju on all this, but I heard Danny's place, and I didn't really know what Danny's place was till last year. Till I heard Mandy's story with the likes of Billy Meward and Andrew Goyne.
Yep.
And then I got to know Mandy over the Christmas period. And for a woman like herself to sit at home and grieve over her lost ones.
Let's face it.
You know.
How to lose a child is a life sentence. But then to go from losing a child to being an advocate for knife crime. Now remember, she's does everything off her back. She doesn't charge for her services. She goes around schools, organisations. There's all kinds what she does. But more importantly here, I've devised a couple of questions for Ash. And hopefully, if we can get this live trending and out there, people might get to understand a little bit about Danny's place, about Ash, about why he's doing it, and what the future holds for him. So, Ash, are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm in the hot seat, people.
Okay, people. Right. So, how long is your... No, I'm only kidding. No, we're going to keep this absolutely clean because I'm hoping it'll reach...
If everyone's got a channel here, and I know there's a good few in the chat, the likes of Tony to Ginger Sam, to Sharon, to everyone else, even Ice Cream, we've been plugging Ice Cream recently. It's worth sharing it. It's not about me and Dave. We've had a talk in the background, and look, he's a fantastic fella. But it's not about me.
It is.
It is.
No, it's not about me. It's about you, and it's about the organisation that you're doing it for. Okay. So, tell everyone, if they don't know who you are, what is your actual name?
Right, my name is Ashley Douglas.
Where are you from?
Carlisle.
And
I go under the name Cumbrian Truth on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram and TikTok.
Okay. Now listen, I'm doing the questions here. Don't you fucking reel off.
I know.
No, I know. But look, so his name's Ash Douglas. He's from Carlisle. Okay. Cumbrian Truth. Where's that name come from?
Well, it originated from Tony Burkett in the chat. It was actually two of us. Cumbrian Truth was originated from me back in the day with criminality and trolling and being a criminal, really. And when I first come onto YouTube, it was Tony that come up with the name, and then my pal Craig from Cleaton Moor he come up with the truth side of things, and we were going to put things out like Derek Bird and the rest of the criminal stuff that goes on in Cumbria, and then it just went down a different path. So
it went down a strange path, didn't it? We all know what path it went down. But what part of Carlisle's come from?
Curragh, Carlisle.
Haven't got a clue what it is, people. But Curragh, apparently.
It's where the likes of Danny Christie and another BKFC fighter.
Big up, Danny.
Kieran Sewell, CA2 all the way. Big up all the boys from there as well.
Okay, now I have got quite a few questions, and obviously I've asked the main important one. Now, what inspired you to take such a huge walk from Carlisle to Liverpool?
Well, I've lost two of my mates, Ryan Kirkpatrick, who was a young lad from back in my grafting days, which I don't do anymore. He lost his life to knife crime and his family and all that. He was only a young boy, and he got murdered, same as my mate Lee McKnight, who got brutally murdered by knife crime, stabbed numerous times and ditched in a river. But for me to actually gain this walk for my own mental health, and in the memory of my pals,
okay,
and Danny's place, where I've heard Mandy's story, and the great work that knife savers do, and to actually come down the coast all the way around to where I am today and actually listen to other people, you know. You've
met quite a few people on the way, haven't you? You know, doing circles.
Oh yeah.
What I'd say to you is, how far's the walk in total, and how long do you expect it to take?
Well, in total, it's a sort of, I think it was 153 miles.
Is this going in circles?
In circles, yeah.
Okay.
I've seen Keswick about 50, 60, 70 times this
okay.
week.
So, I know, so what do you say it is from Carlisle to Liverpool?
We went from Carlisle down to Keswick, from Keswick to Workington, and then followed the coast all the way around to Morecambe Bay. So,
and I've seen the blisters to prove it, people.
and so's after.
And it did put me off me food a little bit, but anyway, he has got blisters to prove. What's been the toughest part of the challenge so far, physically or mentally?
Toughest part of this was,
if it's got to be one, say physically or mentally, and why?
Tackling my own mental health.
Okay.
Because over the last 6-7 months, it's been a nightmare for us, and to put all that behind us to move forward, it's been a go-to, and it's not about my story. It's about, I want to hear other people's stories going down through different towns and different places, and I've met some fantastic people along the way. They've been in my lives, they've been in my videos. Some have been off camera because not many people want to speak about night
Has it
off camera.
Physically affected you?
Yes.
Obviously the feet.
I told Dave to pick me bag up, and he went, well.
I just put it straight back down, people, because I just really wasn't lifting that, and trust me, it is heavy.
But
right. What's next? I've got loads, but it's trying to put them in the right order, people. Have you had any memorable moments or met any interesting people along the way? You've just said.
Well, meeting the likes of a couple of my mods down the way, so likes of Peter Pan. I know it sounds very thing, but that's his name on YouTube. We met him. There was one woman who I met in Keswick, and she was an old woman, and I was watching her getting a load of crap off a load of young lads, and I sat and talked to her over a coffee, and she's donated to the GoFundMe, and down the line it was like, thank you for doing what you're doing, because crime at the minute is going through the roof, and there is young kids in that area who go to school and they're not coming home that day. So
right, for people who may not know, can you explain what Danny's place does and why it means so much to you?
Well, to be brutally honest, Danny's place is run by Mandy Jameson, and what I've picked up over the last few months is that she goes into schools, she does her talks. It's not a charity. It's her going out there expressing her feelings for her loss on her son, Now, everyone out there is basically got children, right? No one should be feeling like they're scared to go out because of these people that come across.
People actually are, though, aren't they?
That's what I'm saying, illegally. And then you've got loved ones that are getting pronged up the town, drunk. You've got kids going out, man, thinking it's all right carrying zombie knives. And when I've heard Mandy from, obviously with the Danny's Place stories that I've heard numerous times walking down here, because I do listen to them, she's an inspiration, to be honest, and doing this walk on behalf of her and Danny's Place and telling people her story from my point of view. People should really get behind Danny's Place and actually get out there, because Cumbria itself has not got bleed packs whatsoever, and I've went from numerous town to town and not one person's heard of them.
What's a bleed pack?
So a bleed pack it's like seaweed, it's like a gauze.
Okay.
And it's supposed to give you 7 minutes. So if I get stabbed in the arm and it's I can't say the word because it's catastrophic.
Yeah.
Impact or wound, it will actually save you 7 minutes.
What, like hitting an artery maybe, or just in the arm?
Because
or
you look at the ambulances nowadays, they'll take 45 minutes to an hour to get to you because of the NHS. So these packs will give you 7 minutes of your life. Really.
Why haven't these communities, towns got them?
So when I was walking through Whitehaven the other day, and I asked this question, and I've asked a number of MPs walking down the Cumbria, they don't have them because they think that knife crime in a rise in Cumbria, and it obviously is. It's a couple of lads.
I would say knife crime is the next gun crime.
Yes, and it's all down to rap music. I'm going to be a driller.
Right, okay.
I'm going to be this. I'm going to be that. So it's, how can I put it? It's one of them where.
Did these bleed packs? Cause I don't know not a lot about them. Did these bleed packs cost a lot of money?
Well, it varies, because I want them, you know, like your defibrillator boxes.
Yeah.
So when you're out and about, I actually want the boxes to sell with the kits in on community centres.
Did you do them?
No, they do them. They do them. You can order them online, but we don't have them. They cost.
So are you saying that you want to have these bleed packs, say, like behind the bar or
behind the bars? I want them in community centres. Obviously, the young generation are coming through and actually getting.
Do you need specialist training to use these bleed packs? Yes, you do need
specialist training. And Mandy has offered to anybody out there that hasn't got the training, she will come to wherever you are, and give you free training. Now, I met a woman yesterday in a hotel, just not far away, say about 10 miles away, and I was sitting having a conversation with her, and she's just went through the training, and I was saying to her, I was showing her Mandy's page and numerous lives, and she said, I'll follow you, and it's been like that right down the coast. I'll follow your story, I'll follow your route, and it's not just my channel I've been promoting, it's Mandy's as well, because if someone is offering you free training, then you should take that up, because you don't know if you're walking.
So is Mandy specifically trained in the use of a bleed pack, is
yes.
she? Okay.
Yes, and that's through, I can't remember his name, but he's from Knife Savers.
And we maybe put his link maybe in when we've done the live, and put that in the
link in.
Okay.
And that's from Knife Savers.
I've obviously asked you need any special training preparation. Did you do any special training or preparation before starting this walk?
Numerous walks on the morning. I was going for a 5 mile walk.
You're out of walking, aren't you?
5 mile walk every day, and that night. So from the other night where I thought I was going to give up, I actually was going to give up. I felt the cold, I felt the wind, and I ended up sleeping in a bus stop till about.
What made you not give up, Ash?
Mandy.
Okay.
Mandy. Weren't me, weren't no one else, and the appreciation of like my family. Like, I don't get on with my dad, and my dad's been dead supportive.
I suppose this question sort of it's like the same as the last one. What keeps you motivated when your energy starts to dip?
Rest, and to know that
okay.
I don't want to give up.
Okay. Once this challenge is finished, would you consider doing another fundraiser or challenge in the future?
Yes, Now,
What are we in now? We're in May.
May.
Do you want to do a couple throughout the year? Do you want to plan something for next year, or do you plan on doing like a couple of mini walks throughout this year?
A couple of mini walks, and I was watching the likes of Jamie Boyle when he went to London.
Yeah.
Now, there is another crisis out there, and that's homelessness.
Big up Jamie Boyle.
Homelessness is a big problem, and I've been there myself. It's one where tents should be given out to the homeless.
Yeah.
Food banks should be more given.
Our tent's not given out because there's a lot of
They are given out.
You do see it a lot where
when you're sleeping.
Now, what do people who are homeless do when they get given a tent? Do they just use it and throw it away? Because that's the perception.
Yes.
That they just leave it and then it gets cut up and they get thrown around. So is that what, why are they doing this?
With what I witnessed going down, when you're walking through towns, you see them like shivering in sleeping bags in like shop doorways and underpass.
Why though, if you've got given a tent? I don't understand.
Know. I don't understand that neither. And to actually speak to one, he was like, I come out of jail and
nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go. I can't get in no hostels. I can't get in no bail hostels or cash referral flats. It's basically you come out of jail and you're on the street. Basically.
So this next question, this will probably flow into what we're talking about now. So there's, it's out there that you've spent a lot of time in care.
Yes.
Okay. What kind of care was it? What age did you go into care?
I went in at the age of 12-year-old. I actually put myself into care because of the loss of my nana. I couldn't do it mentally, and I've been in the system for what, 30 now, 18 years.
Really?
18 years, 11 in the jail, and 5 to 6 in the care system.
I suppose it's tough once you've been in that system for so long to try and, I suppose you get in a rut, maybe. You get in a rut and
you do what?
Yeah. I know your mum.
Mm.
Your mum's lovely, Mother Ruth, and it must be hard for your mum as well, knowing that his son put himself into care as well. Yeah. It's got to be tough for her as well.
I had that perception of I don't care. I don't listen to no one. I don't care about no one. And then they landed in jail. But my mum's been strong. My nana's been so supportive with the walk and my
big
family
up the nana.
And I was only speaking to my nana this morning, and she said, I knew you were going to give up a green nod. But you carried on going, and she paid for the room last night, and I feel refreshed. I feel like I've walked 50, 60, 70 miles today. And no, it's helped my mental health, and I know it's Mental Health Awareness Week, and to actually see...
Is it? Honestly, this is not about a live that's coincided. I did not know that.
No, it was... and I was saying to my nana that my mental health at the minute is, since doing this, has picked right up. And
are you on medication for your mental health?
No, not now. I was when I was in the jail.
I suppose, you know what, when there's a lot of people, they just stick you on meds, don't they?
Stick you on meds for no reason.
Because you're stuck in a 6x4 room with someone. You suppose your mental health is gonna deteriorate. You've been open and honest about your criminal past. What made you decide to turn your life around?
Good question. Maturing, to be honest.
How old are you now?
30.
Okay.
Sure.
Have you had enough of it?
Yeah, I've had enough being a criminal. Like,
boring. It is.
You just get no out of it. Like when you're a drug dealer, you think of the money and that. It's not worth it. It ain't. You could make grands and grands.
Yeah.
But
you're always looking over your shoulder.
Always obviously paranoid. I've been there. Once you hit the jail and no one gets in touch with you, you're worth nothing in my eyes, really. Was
there a specific moment in your life where you realised things needed to change?
Yeah. Having a gun put in my mouth when I was 18-year-old. And actually, I won't say messing with the big boys on this platform, but you don't know who's who and who's round the corner. So that was my drug dealing days, and I've never looked really back from it. But I've always got the connections of the people that involved there.
I suppose if, say you've been a drug dealer in your local area, I suppose if you still live in that area, you're still always going to have that should I, shouldn't I moments in your life.
Oh yeah, at the
And
minute.
I suppose living in that area can't be good if you still know them people and they're still offering you work to do, or there's still an opportunity to earn an extra grand or £2,000, and you know, I suppose it's hard.
It is hard because coming into this, I had to take a loan out for this walk itself, and without being a drug dealer, I'm actually seeing the benefits of a normal life. You know, like I've had different involvements each week where I can't go out and get a job because I feel like someone's going to put me in a jail cell for nothing.
Okay.
Or I can't actually go and put a deposit on a house because my old past brings back financial problems.
How difficult is it for someone with a criminal background to rebuild their life and gain trust again?
Very hard. Very hard.
It is.
And I would say that even with yourself today, like, it was a little bit of a thing. Is it going to be a rough and tumble, or is it thing? You know what I mean? But I put a lot behind us, and I apologised 2 years ago to the relevant people that I apologised to. But there's other people out there that don't like people going forward, but they're only going back themselves.
See, since this walk was publicised, there's no mistakes about it. There's been a lot of people trying to stop this walk. Now, what I don't understand is, why would you want to stop a walk that is going to a good cause? Now, the actual cause is for Danny's place. The GoFundMe is set up by Mandy Jameson herself. Ash has no access to the funds that are being raised right now, and I think we're about 300 odd quid up at the moment. I think there's a goal of about 750, 800 to try and get out. You know, I'd ask people in the chat, anyone who sees this, even if you donate a quid, 10 quid, 100 quid, anything you've got, spare change, please donate, because looking at it, what did these bleed packs say? What was it, about 10 quid each? Something like that?
The packs itself, but the box.
But no, individually, I mean. What?
Individually, it's anywhere between 65 and 100 quid for one pack. So one pack could save 3 to 4 people's lives.
So, do you get the pack itself? Has it got multiple uses of it? Yeah. So, how many uses out of a pack?
With what I've seen, when you order them, you'll get 4 of the kits. You'll get your box.
Yep.
You'll get your first aid kit in it. And you will get, I think I've seen if it was right, it would be a diagram to show you how to use it.
Okay, but say people don't want to donate to this cause and they want to go out and get their own bleed kits, or a public house sees this, or a restaurant, and they want to go out and think, hang on a minute, it'd be good to have this behind the bar. If you see this live, please get in touch with Mandy Jameson, who can offer free training. She will travel at no cost to yourselves anywhere in the country to offer you free training. So please, people, if you can donate to the charity, great, because every penny counts and every penny goes towards the bleed kits. Again, there'll be people turning around saying it's not, it's going to Ash, it's going to Mandy. It's a load of bollocks. It's not. Every last penny will be donated, and bleed packs will be bought and distributed, I believe, between Carlisle to Liverpool. Is that right?
Around the Cumbrian area, to start with.
Okay. You know, as I say, a quid, 10 quid, anything, people. If someone can put the the link in the chat for the GoFundMe. Please just drop that on the link. You'll see it's a genuine cause, and once all the final funds are in, there'll be receipts put out publicly as to what's been bought to every penny and pound. Nothing will be taken for their own gain. Ash has no access to the funds whatsoever. Do you feel this charity walk is part of your redemption story?
Yeah. I'm a criminal. I won't lie about it. My full life has been criminal.
Okay.
So,
what would you say to people who still judge you based on your past?
My past is my past.
Okay.
You know,
nothing to do with them?
Nothing to do with anyone.
Okay.
In my criminal lifestyle. In fact, I won't even lie. There's been a good couple of anonymous donations from people that have actually changed their life.
Okay.
And actually see good from what I'm doing, because I've had prayers right through this. But what I will ask is all, if you have got children out there, just sit down and have a conversation with them, or play one of Mandy's lives and just say, look, this could happen to you one day. If you carrying a knife, you are looking at jail if you get caught.
Absolutely.
If you use the knife, you might as well say bye to your mum for 10 years or your dad.
Why? There's no kids. You see it on the news now. Kids are carrying knives from the age of 10, 11, and even in my kids' school now, they've got actual scanners. They've got wands, because kids are carrying these knives, and there's kids getting stabbed inside schools because kids, I'll keep saying it's kids carrying knives, and as you said, sometimes the machetes, and I don't know if it's the all, I'm the big I am, look at me, look what I'm carrying, but is it really for protection, or is it for the big I am? What do you think, Ash?
Well, I won't lie. When I was a drug dealer, I did carry a knife. I won't lie about it. I've openly opened it to many newspaper outlets on the radio stations about my past. But there was one story where I actually dropped a knife in front of my nana when I was dead young. And I had a lot of trouble out west in Cleetmoor in Cumbria. And he fell out that day in her house, and I just watched her cry, and I sat and said everything was going to be alright. And it's seeing that on my nana's face, and actually getting to know Mandy. Knives aren't important. Like, if you can't put your fists up and have a square go, or jump in a ring, or
you're a coward.
You are a coward. Like, you're not a gangster. Gangsters, right?
Yeah, but like Ash, we're talking about kids.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not gangster lifestyle, is it? It's kids
you're
wanting
to. Yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't want you go to the kitchen to make a bacon sandwich, and you realise the knife's gone, and your son's out the house. You don't know if you're going to see him ever again.
You've got. We must have 20 odd knives in the house. All with blades, and they'll kill you. But these kids are carrying them. Kitchen knives, flick knives. It's all over the media.
Big up Cholsky, saying he's going to do on there.
Brilliant, yeah.
Big up Cy Bennett as well. Can I just say, while we're on this live, that Cy has just got recently a new career in a job. I won't say where, mate. And I will say thank you for walking that 2 days with us, because without you as well, along this walk with others, that I probably would have given up, because I'm not that kind of child. I've never really fulfilled in anything really, but thank you to anyone like Cy, Strawberry, to Peter Pan, Red, and everyone I've met along the way that's kept me going. And yourself, Dave, for coming today. It's been 4 years, and he's finally 5 minutes ahead.
Of course. What message would you give to young people who might be heading down the wrong path?
Evaluate your life. Look at it from a different person's aspect. And
say I was a 10, 12-year-old kid now, and I'm getting bullied in school, and I think, right, I'll go and carry a knife. What would your advice be to me?
Walk away.
Okay.
Just walk away and put them people, put them people out your life. If anybody like drug dealers or not come to you and you're feeling pressured, don't carry a knife.
Go and tell someone.
Walk away. It's not grassing.
It's not grassing. It's not. Yeah. At the end of the day, you could go to school alive, and then you could come back dead, basically. Do you think society gives ex-offenders enough opportunities to change?
No.
Okay.
No. I've come out of jail 3 to 4 times, set up to fail every time.
When this walks over, what does the future hold for Ash?
Podcasts. That's my goal.
I think your forte is walking.
I know that, like,
it
if
is.
I can, like, say, like, for instance, I'm walking down the canal now. Say, for instance, Dave comes with us and we can just whack up a tripod and we can talk along the way, you know.
We do work, it's not a big up to us both, we do work very, very well for some crazy reason, and we do bounce off each other. You know, I've got one last question for you, because we've been on 36 minutes now and we want this to start really going out there.
Yeah.
If someone watching this wants to support Danny's Place or support your journey, what can they do?
First, subscribe to Danny's Place. It's on YouTube, we're on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Just type in Danny's Place Liverpool and you'll get some fantastic lives. She's done amazing since losing her son. And
say you've got, I don't know, say you've got an extra spare tenner in the bank. What would you say?
I would donate, because, like I say, your loved one could walk out that day,
yep,
and you will never see him again. If he's up the town drinking, a group of lads come up, bottles him, stabs him, you're never going to see him. Now, in Carlisle, in the main drinking areas in Carlisle, if my mate, if we had these bleed packs and my mate could have been still here today. So
sad, isn't it?
It's horrible to think, and that's what's keeping us going, is the likes of my mate Ryan and Lee and Daniel himself and numerous people that I've known over the years who've carried blades. And
would you do another walk for Danny's Place?
yes.
Okay.
If it was me.
Is there any other charity? Year. Obviously, I'm not taking nothing away from Danny's Place. Is there any other charity for knife crime in Carlisle?
No.
That you'd want to do for your own town?
There's no Carlisle.
Because you're doing it for like Liverpool. So there's no advocates in Carlisle?
Not what I'm aware of, and I have looked.
If there is any people out there for advocates for knife crime in Carlisle, approach Ash, approach Mandy. You know, Mandy would like to see it all over the country, not just in Liverpool.
She's not a charity. She does this off her own back. And when I've heard people say that she's a charity, well, no, go and evaluate, go and look again. It's her story as well. And I've heard people numerous saying now, oh, she's scamming this, scamming that. Mandy is not the person to scam anyone, right? It's her story. That story's powering me through to Liverpool.
You're always going to get people that always say these things, and you know, people trying to ruin this walk. All you're doing, Ash, is walking. That's all you're doing. You're walking.
I told people, you can try stop it, you can do whatever you want, but you ain't going to break my leg. Hey, Jimmy, you ain't going to break my legs. So,
well, Ash, it's a belter day.
I know.
I'm so made up to meet you. People, again, please, if you can just donate £1, you know, £10, Jimmy, donate something. You know it's not fake. You know it's not, you know. Go and look. Approach Mandy. Go on Facebook. Approach her. Listen to her story. Go and do some research about Danny. Look what happened to Danny many years ago. It's a genuine cause.
It's not about me. It's not about you. It's about the victim families. It's about Mandy herself, her story that's put out there.
Big up Chelsea. He's just donated. Well done.
Big up Chelsea.
To all the haters, then look, it's not about you. You've just been forgotten about. And Ash, I wish you all the best on the last little journey. And yes, people, everything, all receipts will get put up. And I wish him the best for the rest of the.
I'll see you in Liverpool on Sunday.
There you go, people. That's the one. So we'll catch you all in Liverpool on Sunday, people. Take it easy.